What's going on, everybody? This is Johnny from Techinese, We Speak Tech. I'm here today with a review of my T-Mobile G2x. We're going to go ahead and get this started off with a fresh boot up. And as the phone is turning on, we'll go ahead and go over some of the specs. So this phone is running on T-Mobile's 4G HSPA Plus network. It's running a stock version of Gingerbread version 2.3.3. It doesn't have the latest version, which is 2.3.4. I believe the only thing you're missing out on is video chat capabilities with Google Talk. That's the only relevant thing anyways. Alright, so the phone's booted up, ready to go. This is rocking a 1 GHz dual-core NVIDIA Tegra 2 processor, 512 megabytes of RAM, and it has 8 gigabytes built-in storage with a micro SD card slot that supports up to 32 gigabytes. This device can also be used as a mobile hotspot, up to 5 devices. Alright, we'll go ahead and take a quick tour of the device. Here on the front we have a WVGA resolution capacitive touchscreen display that's 480 pixels across by 800 pixels down. We also have our 1.3 megapixel front-facing camera and 4 capacitive touch buttons on the bottom: menu, home, back, and search. On the top of the device we have our 3.5mm headset jack. We have a door covering the HDMI port. It's mini HDMI, along with our power and lock and unlock button. On the right side we just have our volume up and down buttons. On the bottom we have a pair of speakers along with a micro USB charging and data transfer slot. Nothing on the left side of the phone. Now on the back we have our 8 megapixel camera. This is capable of shooting HD video at 1080p at 30 frames per second. However, with the Gingerbread update, I'm not sure if they're having some kind of software issue, but it's not shooting at 1080p currently. It's only shooting at 720p max. So hopefully an update will come out soon to fix that. We also have our With Google logo and our LG logo on the bottom. It has this really nice soft touch plastic coating over it, and this metal accent, which gives it a really nice look and feel. So the next thing we're going to do is a quick tour of the user interface. This is stock Gingerbread, like I said earlier. So you're given 5 home screens. Now the ways to navigate is either, like you saw, just swipe left to right, or you can press and hold on the bottom. All 5 will pop up and you can choose which one you want to go to. You can choose the middle, or you can press anywhere on the sides. You're given 3 dock buttons, which are phone, applications, and browser. Those cannot be customized. Alright, and next you'll see something really familiar to stock Android, which is the 3D app drawer. Gives it a really cool looking effect, and it runs super smooth. And we'll take a quick look at the notification tray. You'll see it's now black, as where when this was running on Froyo it was that light gray color. You're only given the option to clear all, or you can just close it back up and it'll keep your notification up at the top. So I'm actually going to go ahead and clear that one. Alright, now the next thing we're going to take a quick look at is the keyboard. This has pre-installed 2 different keyboards. Gingerbread keyboard being one of them. Also we have the swipe keyboard, which is just your basic swipe. Go keyboard I installed after. So the Gingerbread keyboard, it works really well. I'm not a big fan of it, mainly because of its small size. It's a little better if you put it over in a landscape, but still, just the keys are too flat. They're nice and wide, but I would like it better if they were taller. We'll go ahead and just type a quick message to give you guys an idea of how the keyboard works. We'll go ahead and write The keyboard on the G2X is good, not great. I got the keyboard on the G2X is good, NT great. So autocorrect wasn't working too good that time. Either that or I'm just a really bad typer. We won't worry about taking a look at swipe. You guys have seen swipe plenty of times and it's no different on this device. What's up everybody, this is Johnny from Tech and Ease. We Speak Tech, doing a real quick video test of my T-Mobile G2X 720p HD video recording. This is capable of recording 1080p, but for some reason after the Gingerbread update they took that capability away. Hopefully an update will come out soon to reinstate that. I just have my desk here, a few different objects to look at. There's my Sony Bloggy camera, G2X box. See, I'm working on my next video. Speaker, mouse, and a very special guy up here. Let's see if any of you can tell me who that is. So that's just a quick video test of the HD recording on the T-Mobile G2X. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and do some speed tests. Right now I am not connected to Wi-Fi. This is just running off of T-Mobile's 4G network. So we're going to go ahead and pull up speedtest.net. See what kind of speeds we get. And just a reminder, I'm in the Orlando area, so this will reflect those speeds. One thing I've noticed is my speeds with T-Mobile have been a lot better than what I was getting with AT&T. So we got 5.21 megabits per second download, and the upload seems to be pretty slow. I got 0.66 megabits per second on upload. That's a little slower than I usually get. We'll go ahead and run it again. My download speeds have usually ranged between 4 and 7 megabits per second pretty consistently. And my uploads usually between 1 and 1.5 megabit per second. Not sure why I'm getting such low speeds right now. So overall the 4G speeds are pretty impressive. This upload speeds I usually get a little better than that. Not sure why I'm getting so low right now. It still doesn't compare to Verizon's LTE network, but it's definitely better than the 4G you're going to get on AT&T or on Sprint. Okay, so now we're going to take a quick look at the browser. Give you guys an idea of how quick it is at rendering pages in Flash. So the first thing we'll go to is CNN. It'll probably give us the mobile version first. We'll go ahead and kick it out to the full site. And again, this is running on T-Mobile's 4G network. It's not connected to any Wi-Fi. I did clear out all the history and the cache and cookies before running this test. So, see, it does load up pretty quick. Our scrolling is nice and smooth. Pinch to zoom is nice and smooth, and you see we do have a Flash ad running, so Flash is enabled. Double tap to zoom, works good. Alright, and we'll go ahead and run a quick Flash video. to give you guys an idea of how it renders. Does seem a little choppy. We did get a message saying that the video isn't optimized for mobile. And put in full screen if I can get it. There we go. Alright, so finish the ad, and now with the actual video showing, that lag is gone. For the most part, it's running a lot smoother. Give you guys an idea of how good the speaker is.
Laura Jessup is the author of Church of Lies. She got out.
So we are getting some lag. I'm not sure if it's because of the phone. It actually looks more because of the network. Maybe the 4G is having a little trouble keeping up. So that was a look at Flash in the browser of the T-Mobile G2X. You see it can run smooth. I'm not sure if that was the processor lagging or if that was the network lagging. Overall, I have been impressed with the browser performance. Alright, and last we're going to go ahead and run a quick quadrant standard test. If I can find it. There we go. I'm sure you guys found it way before I did. Go ahead and run the full benchmark. And these are always so tiny. Let's see what we got. 2357 was the score. So compared to any of the other phones on T-Mobile, the only two other dual-core phones being the MyTouch 4G Slide and the HTC Sensation 4G, this is definitely pulling the best quadrant scores. And I think that definitely relates to the actual performance of the phone. This phone has been by far the fastest phone I've used. It blows the Atrix out of the water. I used to have a Captivate much faster than that, and I think that's due to it using stock Gingerbread with no LG skin over it. So my final thoughts on the T-Mobile G2X is that this is by far the fastest phone in the United States anyways. If speed is important to you, it's a no-brainer. However, if you're looking for something maybe a little easier to use, more user-friendly, and more appealing to the eye, you'd probably want to go for the Sensation 4G. That one has the great build quality. However, it is a lot slower. It lags a little more because of the new version of Sense 3.0 with all the 3D effects and heavy customization it has over Gingerbread. If having a great camera or a physical keyboard is important to you, then you want to go for the HTC MyTouch 4G Slide. Although this one is rocking the same 8 megapixel camera, that one is much more advanced. The software is much better suited for quality pictures. This is a T-Mobile G2X. This was my full review. This phone gets 2 thumbs up. Great device. It may not be their latest, but it's definitely their greatest device in my opinion. My name's Johnny from Technese We Speak Tech. Y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. I hope this was helpful. If you guys have any questions or comments, any suggestions, go ahead and leave them in the comments. And thanks for watching.